Good afternoon. My name is Major Manager, and I am the recruiting officer here for the Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets. Congratulations for being offered admission to Virginia Tech as a cadet. We're hopeful that you're going to accept Virginia Tech's offer and come and be a part of the Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets class of 2014. A lot of parents are calling and asking me about the Emerging Leader Scholarship, so I wanted to put out this video to give a little more information about that, to try to more efficiently answer everyone's questions. Basically, it is for an out-of-state student, $12,000 total, paid $3,000 per year for 4 years. For an in-state student, it's $8,000 over 4 years, paid $2,000 per year for 4 years. It does, if you have an ROTC scholarship, that doesn't preclude you from getting the ELS. The ELS is above and beyond that. And if you have an ROTC scholarship in combination with the ELS, it only costs about $1,000 to $1,500 per semester to attend Virginia Tech, not touching your monthly stipend that you get. So, pretty good deal. And it definitely doesn't hurt if you don't have an ROTC scholarship. It is funded by our alumni, and in order to get it, you have to be one of the first 100 in-state or the first 100 out-of-state students to turn in your money to Tech and say, yes, I'm coming. Virginia Tech has kind of an earnest fee that you put down, like you would on a house, called a matriculation fee. A certain portion of it is a fee, the rest of it gets applied towards the total cost of attendance. By turning in that money, you're saying, yes, I am coming to Tech. And so that's how the scholarship is defined. It's given to the first 100 who do that in-state and first 100 who do that for out-of-state. So far, we have 74 awarded out-of-state and 21 awarded in-state. And it's currently March 8th, so probably in the next week or so we're going to run out of out-of-state. We have quite a bit more time probably for the in-state scholarships. How do you get it? You turn in that matriculation fee. A couple of options. Check out your admissions packet. You should have something called final requirements, accepting the freshman offer of admission. In there should be details of how to do it online or via mail. Please check those out. And some of you might be asking, okay, so I got the Emerging Leader Scholarship. What's next? What should I be expecting? I'll be sending out Emerging Leader Scholarship paperwork as soon as we hit the 100 mark in each in-state and out-of-state. And in there will be a certificate for you. Congratulations, you got the scholarship, that kind of thing. And then there'll be a form that you'll sign that basically says, I plan on maintaining a 2.5 GPA. I'm going to keep my nose clean, stay out of trouble. I'm going to pass my physical fitness test by the first day of my junior year. And we plan on filing the FAFSA every year in order to be eligible for the scholarship. Now, this is a merit-based scholarship, not a need-based scholarship, but we do require the FAFSA because the university, knows that it's actually possible to get too much money, believe it or not, with an ROTC scholarship and an ELS and a couple from home. So they want to keep track of that. So a FAFSA, having a huge EFC was not going to hurt you for getting the scholarship. The scholarship's merely, that FAFSA was just checking to make sure that they don't get too much money for school, if you can believe it. So that paperwork will be on its way as soon as we hit 100 and 100. The list comes out every Thursday or every Friday. It's based on close of business on Thursday. So if you want to call on Friday, I'll be happy to tell you whether or not you're on the list. But like I said, hopefully I'm going to be sending out those packages very shortly for out-of-state and within a couple weeks for the in-state. Next, you'll want to sign up for orientation. July is a great time to come to campus and see more about the university and find out a lot more about the other side of campus as being a civilian student at Virginia Tech. So you get a chance to come to orientation, sign up for classes, talk to your advisor, learn a lot more about policies at Tech, get a chance to walk around a little bit, be with a civilian group, and really get a chance to get a feel for the university. Orientation, you want to sign up soon. It's at orientation.vt.edu or orientation.nsp, as in newstudentprograms.vt.edu. So you have that opportunity to sign up. Do it now because you're ahead of the crowd. Here, March 26th, the rest of the university is going to find out whether or not they've been admitted, and then it'll start to be much more competitive for what dates you can sign up for. And the dates are based on your major. So you want to go ahead and get in and get that done. Now, new Cadet Week manual will be coming out in mid-May. That'll have a lot of details about what to bring, what to expect, what's going on during orientation. So please look for that. If you really want to get a jump start on things and get started early, you can check out the frequently asked questions for new cadets on our website, vtcc.vt.edu, and you'll see the old New Cadet Week manual and old forms up there. Please don't fill out the old forms and send them in to me. I'll have new ones for you. Those will come out mid-May. However, you will be required to get a physical done if you don't already have a DODMERB completed. So if you don't already have a letter back from DODMERB saying I'm qualified for your ROTC scholarship, or you're not pursuing an ROTC scholarship, please get this one. You could go ahead and get started on this one-page physical. It's downloadable from our site as at the frequently asked questions page, or you can go over to Schiffert's website where there'll be other paperwork that you'll be required to fill out for the university, and you can download our physical from there. And it's a one-page front and back history, and then one page for your doctor to fill out. And it's basically a high school physical. So if you wanted to, you get a jump start on that. During orientation, your ROTC may have a presentation, so watch for that. And the general will have a presentation. We'll have some cadets. We'll also have some cadets manning a resource table, so you can come up, talk to them, say hello. And then on day 2, we'll get you fitted for your uniforms, and we'll give you your boots, a t-shirt, and you can take those home and get that started. So we'll have a lot of available activities during orientation, and more details about exactly where and when will be in the new Cadet Week manual in mid-May. Next piece is show up date is new cadet check-in is August 14th, Saturday, between 8 a.m. and noon. Mom and Dad will be able to drop you off, but hopefully they're going to stay and help you move in, because you're going to need their help, because you're going to get peeled off to go get your hair cut and get your uniforms moved and everything like that. So you could probably really use their help if they're willing to help you move into your room. Then at 3:30 we'll have a parents presentation, so they can hear from the general and all the professors of military, aerospace, and naval science have to say, as well as the deputy commandant. So give you a chance for the parents to hear a little bit more about the Corps. And then at about 4:45 we'll come back up. They'll get to witness you in your very first formation. After formation, you're going to head to dinner. They're going to be able to be free to go home. Then the 21st of August, the following Saturday, we had the New Cadet Parade. Parents, if you're working on doing reservations, this is a good chance to get ahead of the crowd and get some reservations, because that's the date that the rest of the university is moving in. But that'll be New Cadet Parade. It's kind of a nice deal. You drop them off. They've got their hair. They're wearing their civilian clothes. You come back 1 week later. They've got their hair cut. They're wearing the uniforms, and they're marching proudly with their buds. It's a pretty amazing experience. And at the end of the parade, which starts at 11 and it'll end around noon, we'll fire Skipper, our cannon. We'll wake up the civilian side of campus, and then you get about 36 hours off to stay overnight in a hotel with your parents and eat good food, get some sleep, and before you have to report back at 6 p.m. on Sunday night for our first study hours. So if you're looking to make reservations, that would be a good weekend to go ahead and secure those reservations, and hopefully you'll be able to come back for that, because I know parents that your student will be really happy to see you. So I hope this helps, and if you have more questions, of course you can give me a call, 888-VT-CORE, VTCORPS, or 540-231-6858. I answer both those lines, so if you have any questions, you can also email at me at coreofcadets at vt.edu, and we'll be happy to answer as many questions as we can for you. I hope you have a great day, and thank you very much. We look forward to having you on campus.